Hey everyone, welcome back to more Solium Infernum. I'm Disturbing Puppet. We're continuing our playthrough here as Belial. So we are getting fairly close to approaching the end game, which starts at turn 50. We're currently on turn 44. Then there's a few turns where things will kind of progress through before the end. So what do I want to do at this point? Well, I have sent a champion in to fight. We have sent a message to Murmur. Hopefully he will reject it, which will give me an excuse to come down and attack the Unholy Fountain, which I need to do to get some extra prestige. This army here, the Abyssal Cavalry, is almost up to full health, which would be very nice. Um, we could give them a Praetor. I think that was kind of what I was planning on, was getting a Praetor maybe and throwing him in there. I do have a pretty good Praetor we could grab, if I can afford it in the Bazaar, that is, anyway. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead. Let's collect resources. You guys... They took out some Abyssal Striders and got me some prestige for that. If they're adjacent to one of my places of power, they will heal 1 point a turn. So it's a little slow for them to recover, but we'll try to get them starting to recover. They do actually have a pretty good Praetor on them as well, which, if they're at risk of being killed, we could try to shift out. There are spells and things people can do to cause problems for that and wreck me. You're going to stay put because I want you to heal. What next? I could go ahead and get... Well, we could loot the vaults. I don't know if anyone has any artifacts that I could actually take. That would always be good. I like Elocution because if other people are doing things, it does just give me free passive prestige, which is nice. Is that worth doing? I might need to do something else shortly, but we could do it for like maybe a turn, just in case anybody does anything. It's very cheap. I'm going to pay a little bit of extra, but yeah, we can kind of live with that. Just do something. And then in the Bazaar, we want Morax. So yeah, huge Infernal buff, Infernal twice, and my Cavalry guys get a bonus on Infernal when they attack. So yeah, let's go ahead and place a bid here. We can just barely do it. Nice. We'll try to get her. We can throw her into this army before we go wandering around. Alright, my other army's just kind of hanging out down here, protecting the Wood of the Suicides. I don't think I'm going to make a push on anything else. We really don't have the strength. The priority is take the Unholy Fountain. Although, grabbing territory here might be a bit of an issue. I could come down and take the Unholy Fountain, but as soon as I do, that's the end of my conflict with Murmur. So I kind of want to take, like, this tile, this tile. That's 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. I don't have to do that, but it makes things a lot easier if I can grab those. But these guys can't move 3, so in the next turn we could go here, take this, 2, so 3 turns. I think we can take this in 1. Maybe not. How healthy are you? 9. Yeah, if we get her, we get Morax and get her in this, we can take that out in just 1 attack. So yeah, let's go ahead and plan on that. Don't know if the Elocution's going to help me here, but we'll see. '83, so maybe. Or I might have just won that. Yeah, probably I just won the duel, most likely. See, I'm building up my prestige like crazy because we're getting close to the end. I'm the regent, so I get to go first. Very nice. Murmur rejected. Yes, refuse to concede to your demands before the Conclave. You've lost the prestige spent to make this demand, but now have the grounds to claim a vendetta. Choose the objective and your vendetta below. Yeah, let's go ahead. I want a place of power. I think we're gonna go... Give me 5 turns, just so I can maybe grab that territory. That's what I'm going to do. That doesn't take an action or anything. On my ritual, I am just going to let that one go. I'm not going to pay to keep it going. Since I'm the regent, I have access to a different card if I want to. Cunning gives way to brute force, and archfiends cannot create stratagems for 3 to 6 turns. I currently have Etheric Clot. All ongoing rituals are stopped up in the stale air and cancelled, and archfiends cannot perform new ones for 3 to 6 turns. We could maybe go traders everywhere. I'm kind of fine with that. Give me my tribute. I need, what? Blood, primarily. I just spent a bunch. Okay. Take some darkness. Just take, like, all of the main good stuff. Praetor duel commences. Oh, we haven't selected a move yet, so we haven't even gotten the fight yet. So we must have... Oh, we did get Morax. My minions brought me some free resources. Nice. Adversaries bicker. Yeah, so I actually got some victory points there because of the bickering. There's an armistice between Andromalis and Mammon for 3 turns. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, so off to the Praetor duel. Let's go ahead and select what we're going to do. So your strongest thing is a skull action. We are equal level. I've mainly got Nafula here to sort of help with these sort of duels. I think my best action is actually a snake. So we'll go for this, I think. Counts double against serpent. You're not doing a serpent, so yeah, let's go splintering parry. And I'm going to try to bribe a little bit, the Arbiter. I don't want to spend too much, though. I really wish it would show here what I have. But we'll give you any sort of small stuff that I have sitting around. I'd like to at least 3 total, I think. Could do that, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to go nuts on this. But I really don't want to lose this either, so I'm going to put a decent bribe in. So we'll try for that. Alright, so you're going to now be healing up. We have Morax. I am in charge here. What do I want to do first? Let's still get some resources.
Of Zariah.
We'll go ahead and assign Morax. So that's going to make these guys super, super strong. Then we're going to move. These guys have 3 movement. Oh, I can't enter yet. I thought it was started already. Crap. Well, never mind then.
Of Zariah.
He just rejected, so yeah, he's got a turn to see. Next turn he'll see what I'm doing, and then that's it. I could still move my guys up to the front line, but I'm actually in a good spot here where I can move up. So what I may do then, because we're going to be stalling a little bit for a turn here, his armies aren't really nearby. I could make one of his armies just sit tight and not do anything. These guys aren't that strong. The Accursed Company's decent. Well, except my elocution's still here. It's still active for the turn. We can mess with stuff next turn. Alright, let's just do more resources.
Of Zariah.
Wouldn't mind getting my ranks higher. This does let me steal Praetors, which is kind of fun. It's a good way to really mess with my opponents. I'm going to overpay a little bit. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I don't think I've actually gone up to level 6 in anything before. I go all the way up, I can convert an army and steal lots of stuff. So yeah, let's do that. Is there anything else that I want to do? I think I'm just going to collect resources. So we're not going to move. We just assign the Praetor here, and that's it. Alright, progress. Oh, someone's trying to look at my stuff. So that's what the Dark Augury does. It's just to see what I have, basically. Trying to steal from me, please do not. Oh, that sucks. The item that they had heals them every turn. So that's a really big problem. So I'm going to have to do something about that. If I can figure out where that artifact went. Probably that is Murmur. New Legion for Andrew Malice down here. Yeah, Murmur's creeping up there. What do we have? Wings of Discord. Spark of Unrest has been fanned into a flame of revolt, and a place of power has risen up against Murmur and Rebellion. Nice. It returns to neutral, awaiting any Archfiend ready to make an example of the dissidents. Murmur no longer controls the Unholy Fountain. Well, that puts a bit of a damper on my plan. Because the whole point was I need to steal a territory from Murmur, like a place of power from Murmur, and the only one I'm really in range of hitting is that one down there. Do you even have another one? I don't think he has more than one. Murmur. Yeah, he doesn't have one other than his home base, which I can't attack. So I don't know how that works exactly. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Can I tell? Actually, let's see if it'll tell me who stole the item. Unable to determine who's responsible for the ritual. He's not going to have it equipped yet. It'll be in his vault, whoever has it. So I probably won't see it unless I used like an augury, like was used on me. So if he assigns it to a unit, then I'll be able to see it. So like right now I can look. Yeah, I don't see that you have any artifacts. Murmur, I'm pretty sure that's who did it. Don't know about any of your stuff. And then, of course, Andrew Malice. Yeah. Yeah, I can't attack this unless we have like a long-standing conflict going back and forth. There's a specific diplomatic action I have to take to try to actually wipe out an opponent, which I haven't done. So we do have Infurian Glory going. We have War with Murmur. Did upgrade my power. Dark Augury was done by Murmur. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Thing in the Bazaar, interesting. Someone took the Defilers. Yep. Fine. Alright, let me get my tribute. Go away. So I would like darkness, please. After that, blood, I guess? We'll do that. Second tribute. Again, we want darkness. There's not much, though. Jeez. And then after that is blood. Just take the better ones, I guess. Well, that is awfully disappointing. don't know, like, I don't think Murmur is liable to retake this anytime soon. Crap. So that does cause a problem. I'm still going to take it because I'm going to get victory points for it anyway because of my scheme that I have operating anyway. So I'm still going to go for this and take out the Unholy Fountain. It's just I wanted to take it away from Murmur instead of it just being, you know, there. But I definitely like to get my stuff back. That was stolen from me. So we're going to move. I can collect resources at least once. Stratagems I'm not too concerned about. To go to level 6. Yeah, it's a bit pricey. Do I want to do anything crazy? We have the Bribe Praetor now. That's an interesting idea in and of itself. We could also just loot. Yeah, I think we'll probably loot. Alright, yeah, give me money.
Of Zoraya.
Give me money. Then I'm gonna loot Murmur. Then we're gonna go ahead and have the Abyssal Cavalry make a move. Start stealing some territory. I think that's Mammon, still going around. Dire Dissipation, what is that? Did a ton of damage to me. I will heal slowly, being next to a place of power like that, but only 1 point per turn. So if somebody could do 6 damage a turn to me, that's pretty bad. That's going to wipe that Legion out, and I lose my Praetor, which might be a problem because I'm supposed to be fighting in the arena here. So that might happen before the fight, I'm not sure. If it happens before the fight, I'm going to automatically lose it. So go for a little bit of looting, which does work out. But yeah, if somebody out there can blast me for 6 points a turn, that's really, really bad. I am at 98. Okay, now they're dead, it seems like. So Dire Dissipation. Murmur, yeah, wipe them out. Oh, it decreases the maximum HP value. What? That's insanely powerful. So we did steal some stuff, but not much. I kind of need to, like, just constantly be stealing stuff from him because he does need resources to do those things. What else is going on? Anything? Barbados. Alright, let's do my tribute here. Again, darkness is kind of the priority. 3 right there. Take that. Yeah, I don't know about taking just one. Seems like a little bit of a waste. We'll grab everything else. 4 turn to capture a place of power, but he doesn't have any, so I don't know how that works. He does have his palace, but I can't attack it. And probably... Ah, jeez. This is bad. That really sucks. That was an actual upgrade that I used to get these guys up to the 12 health. So that really, really blows having had that done to them. If that happens again, then these guys will be at like a 1 maximum health. It could not quite kill these guys, but close. Okay. I could make a detour and go wipe out these guys. I take a little bit of damage in the process. So I think I'll just take a turn to capture this, then take out the Unholy Fountain afterwards. If it'll allow me to do that. Sometimes it's weird about not using your full movement. Like, it gets bizarre about that. But I could kind of wander around, I guess. If I have to use all 3, like 1, 2, 3, something like that, as long as I end on the tile. Alright, what I'll do... first, let me check and see if we have view of my stolen artifact. It's got to be Murmur, but it's possible somebody might have pinned it on him and he didn't actually do it. Like I said, most likely it's him. If I can't see it here, it means he hasn't assigned it to anybody. Because all that stuff's visible. Okay. So I will go ahead, get some tribute. I'm going to continue... It's target artifact, and I don't know that he has one, so like if I try to do this... Yeah, I can't even select anybody. So let's go loot the vaults again on Murmur, just to keep stealing resources from him. To make it harder and harder for him to do stuff, if I could just constantly keep stealing things. Although I can only do 1 spell per turn, which is kind of limiting my ability to do things with magic. I did lose a Legion. Sisters of the Flame are pretty good. So we could potentially do that. We could also... Well, I'd have to consolidate some tokens first, but we could upgrade to rank 6 eventually. Yeah, I mean, that might be worth it just because I can steal legions from people. So I could consolidate and then do this. But I need to move this turn as well. So I could just consolidate and then move. So let me do that. Yeah. I think that's the idea. So we're going to consolidate, so I have to pick like what I want to combine. So it's spirits and darkness. So we'll take any smaller amounts. Two in there. I don't want to make it too big because it's possible somebody might steal it from me after I do it and like make a consolidated piece. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Looking to see if I have any of the combined ones that just have those two, but doesn't really look like it. So I need a lot more darkness. Let's do something kind of like that, I guess. Most of my darkness seems to be tied up in multi-piece ones, which is actually kind of bad. So it's going to end up costing me a bit more to do it. Let me do this then to kind of consolidate. No, I can't go over 9. Alright, fine. Take out that one then. Then...
Of Zariah.
yeah, so we can stop it there by doing that. So yeah, we can just kind of go 1 and take it. Probably a spell's gonna blast me though, I would assume. Murmur doing evil crap. I'm not gonna get what I want. So I am gonna lose some prestige. But I'll be gaining prestige by grabbing the place of power down there, so it'll kind of work out. But yeah, I don't think this... I feel like something's wrong. Like, it shouldn't work that way, because I can't actually take Murmur's Stronghold. I'm not even sure if it'll let me attack it. Okay, Murmur is about half what I'm at. Vault overflows. I don't know what happens when that happens. Your vault held more tribute than is legally allowed. I don't even know that was a thing. Falling tokens have been removed from the vault. That's not great, because I think some of those I was using to combine already. That's a problem. So we did steal some stuff. Well, maybe use this that I stole then. We've got the war with Murmur, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Andromelis wants an artifact from me. Nope. Tribute. Again, we need darkness primarily, so we'll take anything with darkness. Okay. I kind of need to keep stealing from Murmur to kind of keep him from doing horrible, horrible crap to me, probably. It might have taken a lot of resources when he hit me with those 2 spells in 1 turn, though. And I've also been stealing stuff, so even if I steal it and lose it, that's fine. I just don't want you to have it, basically. I am acting kind of slower here. I mean, I'm really quick. I could go hit some of his units, but I don't really think there's a point. He can't reach me because he only has a 2 movement. Don't have the resources. Crap. So I can't even try for that. So maybe we just grab another Legion. Although I'd like something that's got a lot of health. This is only 6, which is not enough, really. Hey, Illigos is back. I think I actually killed Zool and Rom in duels. Alright, what I'm gonna do... I need to spend some resources. Actually, are there any artifacts of interest? It's like the same stuff. Okay. Guess I should check for the artifact. I'm just gonna check Murmur, though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I don't think he's actually given it to anybody. If he's actually the one that stole it. So what I'll do... I'm gonna continue looting Murmur's vaults every turn just to steal stuff from him.
Aniel Kiso?
My Legion is going to take the fountain.
Of Zoraya.
And I think we can do that in one turn. Yeah, when I attack, that'll be one turn kill. So then I can kind of do whatever I want. But that's not going to finish my fight with Murmur, so I could grab more territory. It'd be nice to maybe steal these from him, something like that, if I wanted to do that. I might as well do something with my powers. Prophecy, if I can get to 2, then I can do additional spells. This is pretty cheap to do 1. So when I get that going, I can't immediately do 2. I don't even have stratagems unlocked because I don't have Wrath. That's interesting. It does take up a spot, though, on your guys, so it's not really that big a deal. I need to spend money, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. As long as it doesn't spend too much darkness, I think I'll be okay. Maybe we grab another Legion, although I'm not really that excited about any of them. If the Sisters of the Flame had even 1 more health, I'd be a lot happier. They are quick. What about manuscripts? Anything? Yeah, nothing that exciting. This would let me damage units. That might be worth taking, but if I can get this maxed out, I can just steal units. I don't really want to use any darkness, though, so... give me this, I guess, because it's super cheap. Just expand my powers here for a bit. These guys going all the way over here to try to take the Unholy Fountain? Is that what they're doing? Not fast enough. So 17 infernal damage there on an attack. Pretty crazy. Mine now. Doesn't end my conflict with Murmur, though. Dire Dissipation hitting me again. Still successful. Dropping my health down to 1. That's just evil. That really, really sucks. So I probably should take anything in there off so that they don't die when the unit does. Most likely they just get nuked. So I rejected that. We stole some loot. Dire Dissipation. Again, Murmur. Yeah, this is so evil. Got my powers upgraded. Got my scheme complete. Do I want to change out anything? So I currently have no stratagems. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the diplomatic immunity. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that prestige. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't do it now. Actually, how is my... Can I actually see what kind of resources I have? Yeah, I've got a lot. This will let me do multiple spells. I think this is worth going for. I'm gonna do that.
Aniel Kiso?
Well, since I've got 2 of 7, so maybe I can't drop below my maximum. But these guys are still at risk of getting killed. And if this Legion goes, then Valak is dead. But Andromalis might make a move on me here, so I feel like I should leave them. We are getting close to the end, so... Like, if he dies, it's unfortunate. It really, really sucks. I do want to look, though. Yeah, no artifacts. I don't think I know of anybody's artifacts. Just quickly take a look. Yeah, I don't know about anybody's artifacts. So I can't steal that. We could try to steal a Praetor from somebody, though. That might be worth doing. Because I do need to spend resources on stuff and things. It does cost me darkness to do it, though. Okay, so we're improving prophecy. That'll let me do multiple spells. Then I'm going to continue stealing from Murmur, just to try to stop him from doing stuff. Gonna leave my army here, at least for the moment. Yeah, I feel like I really should take my Praetor out. Because I feel like that other Legion's gonna get destroyed. There aren't any, like, super great Praetors to take here. What's Unholy Crucible? That's not bad. We could actually throw you in a place of power, maybe. Okay, that's acceptable. We can do that. Anything in here? Yeah, just the diplomatic immunity. And then, yeah, I think we're going to play diplomatic immunity. Alright, let's go ahead and have it roll, and that'll probably be it, and we'll just kind of finish up here in just a moment. Keep stealing from Murmur. Nope, gonna nuke them. Dire Dissipation. It doesn't cost that much. Hey, I actually resisted, holy crap. Finally! Andromalis marching into the lava? You must have somebody that's immune to lava because they moved through lava terrain there and took it. problem. Oh, went for the super expensive upkeepy unit, which I could have done, actually. I've got the resources for it, probably. That's potentially bad if I end up in a fight with Andromelos. Wrath of the Tyrant. Shudder runs through Hell's great houses. All archfiends have suffered a loss of 1 point and a random power. More evidence that after countless eons, the tyrant remains as bitter as ever. So I lost a point in destruction. Disappointing, but nothing too crazy. Then, of course, we have the diplomatic immunity. So this is what I played. All Hell's laws have become more complex and contradictory. Debate in the council only grows fiercer. In this case, the confusion benefits Belial, who cannot be targeted by insults or demands for 4 turns. Alright, so we have a demand received from Mammon. Great. You want some resources. Nope. So, Andromelos has declared vendetta. I don't know for what. But I'm not looking forward to it with the armies that I have down there. We did steal from Murmur. We did upgrade my powers. Yeah, Murmur is doing that. We won Zool. Got some tribute. Right, I need to do something with Zool. There should be something new in the bazaar. The Walking Fortress. What's the upkeep on it? It's really, really high. Okay, it's 1 blood, 1 fire, 1 darkness, and costs a lot of darkness to buy in the first place. Darkness is kind of what I'm short on, unfortunately. I could have afforded the ballista, actually, pretty decently down here. I think what I want to do... Because Andromelos is probably going to mess with me. I'm probably going to want to, like, move. I can make some of his guys do stuff and maybe steal a unit from him. You can only move 1, so you're pretty slow. That's good. Yeah, so I just have to remember, I'm going to go ahead and end it, but what I need to remember next time is that I'm going to have to assign my new Praetor, maybe to the Unholy Fountain. Mammon might want it, that's why Mammon made a claim. If so, I am here kind of holding on, but I could put my guy in there, but we could also order, like, do false orders and cause these guys to move around, maybe hang out on some lava, you know, that kind of stuff. Might be a good way to kind of cause some problems. I could also make them attack, like the Mouth of Abaddon, if they had the movement. These guys do. 3-9. So they would take 4, then do a bunch. Yeah, so that would kill these guys if they were to attack the Mouth of Abaddon. These guys would die. So yeah, it's something to kind of think about. Yeah, we'll have to come back and check that out next time. So this has been more Solium Infernum. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.